Yeah.
All right, hey, what's up, guys? We're live. Yeah, let's get it. We're just coming in here. The Card Merchant Cancer Society charity drive. We got a couple good players here. We got Kale McCreath. And we're gonna find out who his opponent is here shortly. We got some classic constructed. I'm Rob. This is Festus. Uh,
What's up,
we're
guys? How we doing?
we're over here in the States. So we're excited, man. Tell us a little bit about this matchup. What is it? Bravo, Bravo. What are you thinking here, Festus?
Looks like it's a complete mirror match. Yeah. We've got all armor set up the same, and I think it's really gonna come down to whoever pitches pitches best. Those LDEs, last ditch efforts, come in pretty clutch.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, this is an interesting. Bravo seems like really strong now in the meta. I think. You got these prisms out here trying to play heralds and stuff, getting broken by yellow disables and just cards out there. So I think Bravo would be pretty strong. So it looks like the opponent Jayag. We're gonna get his name. Yeah, okay. So his name is the name is Taylor Wells. Taylor Wells. Okay, so it's Kale
Really well.
McCreath. You guys know Kale. Kale is gonna be on the left here on the prism mat, and Taylor Wells is gonna be on the right with the Levia. So as soon as they looks like Taylor's starting here. It's gonna be
Starting off with a seismic surge, looking up into a Anthos swing.
yeah, we'll swing for 6 here.
Yeah.
Pretty solid. Looks like 2 cards here. This is gonna be, I think, the Bravo mirror. We're looking at, really who's just gonna set up those good crush turns. Probably gonna go bit of a late game, and really setting up your late game via pitch, in my opinion. So we'll see. We'll see what happens here.
Right. Right.
Gonna see a lot of hammer swings, I think, coming from these players. Pretty exciting.
It's gonna be what do the game with Donkey Kong. He's throwing all the hammers.
Oh yeah, yeah, the old school Donkey Kong. All right, so we'll
Yeah.
see some of that new tech coming out of Monarch. Rouse the Ancients in the pitch, maybe going to be setting up for a late game, pretty solid. We'll see a Blessing come in. Ooh, 2 rouses.
Ooh.
That could be interesting. Pitched together. Not sure how if you can set up two good cards together, it's going to be interesting putting 2 rouses together though. I don't know.
Yeah, that's tough because you're gonna see it come back, and you're gonna have a Rouse trying to play it without an extra because it naturally is zero if I'm not mistaken, right?
Right, yeah, and then you got to reveal. I want to say 13. Yeah, I think 13 power. I'm over here tilting my head to see
The
the
text
cards.
there.
Yeah, so
Card's great, especially the fact that Bravo can give it dominate because it is a three-cost attack.
yeah,
Um,
absolutely. All
and
right,
it looks like
yeah,
we
it's look.
got some damage, right? Yeah.
Yeah, we got some damage coming in. We'll get first blood for our boy Kale over there in New Zealand. Congrats to Kale too. Just took down a tournament. If I recall correctly, I think it was like a win a case for Crucible win a case from Dice Jar. Go check that video out. Over here in the States, we've been watching whatever we can get our hands on. So that was really cool. There was Dan McKay on Prism and Kale on Bravo with little to no sleep and quite possibly a little bit of a hangover, and he took down the tournament. So congrats to you, Kale.
Definitely worth the watch. I really enjoyed seeing some of those texts there coming out of Monarch
Yeah,
for Guardian in itself.
yeah, that red out muscle definitely pretty
Mhm.
sweet. All right, so we'll see little seismic surge coming in, and a good old Anathos. See, we'll see what happens here. We'll just see a Titan block. Just gonna look in Arsenal. Maybe he's got something here. Ooh, and the old cheeky pummel. Yep.
There.
There's the sink.
Yep.
I think Kel was ready for it.
Yep. Always ready for the sink.
Ooh, and then a fate for scene. Yeah, life's good here.
Uh,
He's gonna op one. He's gonna keep it on top. Could be something. Could be something gnarly. He's gonna stop the damage here. I think Kale's just trying to play for the long game here with hammers and just kind of keep that health nice and healthy. That health total nice and healthy. He also kept the card on top. We do have Blessing of Deliverance, which is going to pop. So we're going to see what it was that he kept on top, which is a yellow disable.
Okay.
Swings for 8. You got a debilitate and a sink. So he's going to gain 2.
Yeah, he probably just kept the debilitate on just for the extra health, knowing that it was a cost 3 there.
Yeah, for sure. I think mirror matches like this, it really boils down to, who's pitching better, who's blocking better.
Right.
Because they're essentially kind of doing the same thing. They'll probably get some crushes in here and there. I mean, they still have a huge fridge to try to work through on each player's side. But, gaining life, really utilizing those blessings pretty well, could be a game decider for sure in a mirror match like this.
Right. Right. I got to be honest, this is one of the first matches I've seen on tabletop in a while.
Yeah, same, man. I'm excited. I forgot how great the card quality and the clarity of the cards are.
Right.
It makes commentating over it a little bit easier, right, Fest? Than
Definitely.
Then is that a yellow or a blue? With the old webcam.
Trying to read out what the card effects are on the fly.
Yeah.
Definitely, yeah.
Yeah.
Looks like we're coming again with this Anathos swing for 6, man. And we're just gonna
got some sinks here. It's going to be interesting too to see, the differences in these two decks, what the two players sideboarded in their deck, for the mirror. So, Kale probably the best Guardian player or most experienced for sure on the planet here with Guardian. So, I think I think that might shine. We'll see all that extra practice that's come in, really come into play here. So we'll see a surge, see that yellow disable coming in for 8.
Now remind me of these crush effects. Disable is.
So let's see. We can just pop over it here, and if I remember how to do this, it's been a while. There we go. Yeah,
Right.
so if Disable deals 4 more damage to a hero, put a card from their arsenal on the bottom of its owner's deck. So that's kind of that's a form of card advantage here. So this is a good swing right here. This might get some fridge. It depends on what the other player, Taylor's setting up here. Just kind of peeking at the fridge. Yeah, we're going to see some fridge because it might be like a crippling crush or something. Righteous Cleansing or something coming from Taylor on the right. So we might see some fridge action. We'll see a block. Probably doesn't want to get this crush effect. Probably wants to save the arsenal. I don't think it's a defense reaction arsenal. Otherwise, you're probably saving your fridge here, right?
Right.
Oh, I guess I'm wrong. Here it comes. So it's gonna be a staunch.
Staunch red, right? Yep.
Yeah, staunch red. So it's looking like this is gonna block for 9.
Kale did have 2 resources floating, right?
If the surge popped, then yes. So it was kind of like representing a pummel, and maybe Taylor's got a like a defense reaction in hand, like a sink or a fate for scene or something. So we'll see this surge pop. Pretty good. I think he had 2. I think Kale had 2 resources floating there because the surge popped on the prior turn. So pretty good bluff play. Sometimes pummels could be face up, but if you can represent that you have one and you don't, or I don't know if you play sigil in this matchup or not, but if you do, you just throw down a sigil. Life's good. So we'll see a fate here.
Yeah.
Gonna opt one here. It's looking like a hammer just for 4. Leads me to believe that Taylor's got a defense reaction in hand, probably arsenaling it right now. That's why we saw that Arcanite Skull Cap and Staunch block for 9 total.
That would definitely make sense. And we've got a Dominate coming in here.
Let's go. We're
All
swinging.
right.
Swinging and getting ready. Here it comes.
We got our first Dominate of the match.
We see
Coming at him.
We're going to see this Bravo Dominate ability go right into this yellow disable here. So again, just trying to maybe put these Arsenal cards right back on the bottom.
Real Arsenal hate here, right?
Yeah, little Arsenal hate. Well, for all of our friends overseas on the other side of the world, thanks for checking this out and hanging out, watching. We're up late. We're trying to bring you guys some games. It's 3:23 a.m. over here in the States, so we're trying to stay up for you guys over there.
Definitely had to crack a Red Bull on this one.
Yeah.
We're doing some fun things here. And
all right, we'll see a blessing. A little blessing coming out.
He's really wanting to keep that Arsenal.
So the blessing is going to come out here. We're going to see a card drawn, floating 1 resource. If we can get another pitch here, we'll probably see the hammer for 6. See a surge token coming in. Depending on what this drawn card was. Oh, it looks like we're just going to see a pass. Having to think. Yeah, we're gonna see a pass. Yeah, sometimes unfortunately you just don't draw into that. Into what you need. See a crippling crush here. Let's see a This is gonna be a big turn. Yeah, crippling crush.
Yeah. Undominated.
Yeah, undominated. Another blue instead of that crippling crush would have been dope. But I think just coming through for 11. This demands a block. Probably got stuck with a red defense reaction or a red blessing in hand.
Which is why he blocked the way he did on the last disable.
Yeah. Pretty interesting because, you would think you would throw out some kind of damage there from Anathos, Taylor, but we'll see. All right, we'll get another Arcanite Skullcap block. Oh, it was Spinal Crush that he held on to. It was a red for sure. Couldn't take advantage of that hammer swing. It had to be a yellow or a blue on that draw.
Right.
He did have one floating. We'll see a fate coming out. So this will be a block for 8. He'll take 3, not get crushed. Won't see any kind of crazy.
The lunging press, I think, is the only tech there that I think could do it.
Yeah, the lunging press could have been crazy.
Noticing coming out of Monarch that we didn't really get any generic attack reactions.
Yeah, no generic attack reactions out of Monarch. That's true. I don't know that we saw any yet. Oh yeah, we did see attack reactions like Courageous Steel Hand.
For Warrior,
Warrior, yeah. Definitely could have been interesting. All right. See what we got here.
Light Warrior.
Yeah, Light Warrior, right? Don't give Dory any more cards, right? I don't know. I think Prism's just kind of really just hurting Dory. We'll see.
We'll see.
Just playing a Steel Blade Supremacy, cracking that Courage of Bladehold into an Arclight Sentinel is not fun. Bronson checking in. Let's see. We got a couple people in chat. We got Towering Titan. What's up? We got Brett Rogers. Go Kale. Satilia. Taylor got this. Sam Bryzel. Go Kale. Bronson. Festus in the house. The Margarita God. Let's go. Yeah. Festus. The Margarita God.
Could go for one right now, but maybe it's a bit too late.
So could I, and probably so could Kale. You know what I'm saying? I can't wait till we meet some of these guys over here in the States and get to have a couple drinks with you. That's how we roll over in the TD camp. You know what I'm saying?
That's what we call choice.
Choice. Choice play. All right.
We got the crippling crush coming from the opponent's side now, and Kale's ready with those defense reactions to warrant that away.
Yeah.
I think that was yeah, it was a 1 card block from hand and a bit of red staunch.
Again, just the time and the amount of games put in by Kale on Guardian is really just going to shine. Anytime he's playing, especially in a mirror. Not to discredit his opponent or anything. I don't know the opponent. Could be a phenomenal player as well, but I do know Kale, and I do know that he has put in a ton of time on Guardian.
Right, right.
And if you're gonna learn something, it's gonna be by watching this guy. So, uh, you know, take notes,
Yeah,
pay attention. That's what we're doing over here in the States. Just
yeah.
really, just yeah.
I mean, I definitely just have to say to the point that I picked up one of his older blitz decks just trying out Bravo with some of the new Monarch cards, and I could definitely see his theory crafting. And I mean, it's not too complicated of a deck, but it's taking that simplicity and really crafting it into something that's just, if it's not broken, don't fix it.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. Yeah, just being able to, correctly place defense reactions in Arsenal, swing the hammer for 6, really utilize those blessings, then just slide in, a crippling crush out of nowhere. Really getting that pitch down right.
Yeah,
Uh,
I definitely agree there. I mean, my first time playing Guardian, I threw in all these, just red Cox attacks because, they look great. And comes turn and you're not able to pay for any of them because, you're blocking. And I think I think he did a really good job at perfecting a good cost curve to most of your attack actions there.
yeah, absolutely. All right, so we're gonna see an Arsenal coming out here, looking like just a Showtime action.
Did you see what he searched by chance?
I didn't. No, I didn't catch that, but
Yeah, it was hard. I couldn't really make out the art.
was talking too much. All right, Remembrance. Then we got a Stonewall Confidence. Let's
This
see.
is an interesting tech.
Let's see here. We got Stonewall Confidence. While it's in the arena, cards you control that cost 3 or greater gain +2 while defending. So we're gonna see the Heart come out. Heart's not gonna gain any life, but we're gonna see a swing for 4. It looks like here we'll see a Seismic Surge made. The old swing for 4.
And then the following turn, he's blocking for 5 with each of his 3 cost cards.
That is true. This could be an interesting setup for the opponent here. Going into his turn with a 5-card hand because it's 3 in hand, 1 in arsenal. And he's going to be drawing a card off Showtime, which happens, and then Blessing pops. So he's going to stack it like that, so that way he doesn't give any information to the opponent.
Mhm.
And let's see. Yeah, we're going to be seeing, we'll see one life gained. See Stonewall Confidence. While Stonewall Confidence is in the arena, cards you control with 3 or greater get +2 at the beginning of your action phase. Destroy Stonewall Confidence. So yeah, we'll get a little extra buff. Maybe a Zealous Belting, some new tech coming out of
The Monarch.
Monarch. Yeah, usually that card. I think that one probably swings for 3, the blue one, and that
Yeah,
says
it does.
yeah, that says while there's a card with attack value greater than Zealous Belting, he gets go again in your pitch. All right, we'll see a yellow disable coming in here, Fest. What are you thinking? Oh boy.
Crippling. Ooh.
Oh, cripply. Oh,
I was thinking unfortunate because off of the blessing of deliverance, he only gained 1 life, but he's got his plan here. He knows what he's doing.
We got
Uh,
is this 8 here? Am I smelling a pummel coming through?
I think so. And it looks like Hale feels it too. Getting some of the fridge out there.
Yeah, here's 6. No pummel. Oh, maybe he dominated it. Just didn't see Bravo up there, so. All right, we'll see
That
in
makes
Arsenal.
sense.
Kale just kind of both these players just kind of gliding by, you know. 35 to 27. Kale just blocked up a crippling crush turn, you know, so that's 1 down. Actually 2 down. Is that 2 down for Taylor, 1 down for Kale? Is that right?
I want to say yes.
Yeah, 16 and 12 in the graveyard. A staunch. We got a spinal crush coming through.
Let's go again. Because he knows that Zealous Belting's coming up, so he says, I'll match your go again with this.
Yeah, two floating. Two floating.
Yeah,
We got a spinal crush coming in here.
looking at the armor blocks.
Yeah, armor's coming in for 5. 5 on the armor plus a towering titan. Oh, we got a Bravo, so it's dominated 9. So we're gonna get 5. This is gonna be 8. It's gonna strip the rest of the fridge. Once that fridge is down, I mean it's just open season, I think, right?
I mean, I want to say for the most part, but with these Bravo players, if he can come back just as hard as he came at him, it's possible that it's still the same playing field.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we'll check this out, see how this plays out. Coming in here. All right, we'll see what happens here.
Interesting that neither have chosen the Iron Rod Gauntlet. I mean, I guess you do have to pitch for it, but that extra defense value is nice, especially on your armor.
Iron
Looks
Rod,
like,
the Iron Rod legs.
uh, yes. Sorry, the Monarch Iron Rod,
Oh, the Iron Hides. Yeah,
Iron Hide.
yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, I don't know how those could be. Maybe they could be really good. I don't know. All
Just
right, well,
run dominate.
yeah, that is true. All right, so we'll see a Spinal Crush come in here for. Is he floating 1 or is he floating 2? Cool if these guys could use some dice, but I know they're not into it. That's cool. We got a Spinal Crush coming in. We'll see a block for 2. Block for 3. We got 5, 6. Looking to take 3. Take 3, he says.
Yeah, it looks like he didn't have a seismic surge token, so he
Okay.
wasn't threatening the
The pummel. He just
there.
made one, I guess.
Right.
Or if he was threatening the pummel, Kale just kind of called his bluff. But he did make a seismic surge, so yeah, you're right. All right, blessing from Kale. Draws a card, creates a surge, swings for 6. Blessing, and then hammer for 6. Solid guardian play.
I mean, bread and butter, really.
Yeah,
You're not really straying too far from the path there.
yeah, for sure.
Looks like the opponent is having to think on this one.
Ha-
Possibly maybe taking the damage?
Having to think. Might be trying to come back and steal some tempo with a like another crippling crush. See.
He's not facing anything really threatful coming from Arsenal. Um, threatening, sorry, coming from Arsenal. So,
Who's not? Kale's not? Tyler?
Tyler,
Yeah. This is just
because
a straight up 6 damage. Do you take it or you give it a 2-card block? He's taking it.
he's taking it.
He's
Wow.
taking it. All right, ladies. Let's see some action. We'll see the surge pop.
And
We're,
onto your pantalones.
yeah, we're gonna see something happen. Something wild's about to happen. Okay, we got Bravo
Uh,
coming out. Interesting. Bravo. We got a debilitate pitch. Ooh, yep. We got a stamp authority, and here comes a crippling crush. Ooh, no, we got a disable.
Sable.
Disable. Okay, disable's there. Disable. I think he's floating two here. So disable's gonna be a 7 dominated if it deals 4 or more to a hero. Put a card from their arsenal on the bottom of its owner's deck. Floating two.
This
This kind
would.
of smells like a pummel. What do you think?
I think so. I'm pretty sure Kale's got a defense reaction there. Um, I don't think he's too worried about losing it, but I could be wrong, and it could be another crippling crush that he's probably planning on keeping tempo with.
There's the
But you are
pummel,
right on the pummel. Yep.
and we will see a staunch overloaded. Overloaded staunch. So it's going to be 8, 9, 10, a 10 block, and it's going to block the whole thing.
Yeah.
Kale says, no, I will not be taking any damage from that. I will not be discarding a card.
Pretty clutch how pummel, even if you just get that one damage through, you're not even getting the crush effect. You're really just stripping a card from their hand that, they didn't get the chance to utilize. And
Yeah.
I think that's why all colors of pummel are great.
Yeah, it's too bad that wasn't, from Taylor's standpoint, that wasn't a red. Red would have gotten some action through, I think.
Gotten through and stripped the card, yeah.
Yeah, so Kale's going to gain some life here on the blessings. Blessings, really strong card in the deck.
Plus
We'll
3
probably
light,
see a
yeah.
pitch. Yeah, pitch, make a token, pass. Just keeping that health total nice and healthy over on the left side. Just trying to keep that spread. Sometimes it's not about how much damage you can deal. It's about, just blocking effectively. In Bravo's case, just gaining a little life here and there when you can. That's it's pretty important, especially in the mirror. We'll
Right, right.
see this surge pop. We'll see another surge created. We'll see what kind of action we got here. You got 2 floating, 3 cards in hand.
Kale's had this card arsenaled for a while now.
Yeah, that's true. I wonder what it is. Could be like a strong crush card or something.
Probably one of the most devastating crushes against Guardian is crippling, where you have to pay an extra resource, if I'm not mistaken.
Crippling crush? Crippling? No, you're thinking of something else. Crippling crush. If it crushes, they have to discard 2 cards at random.
Oh, yes, of course. It might be Sable, no, Debilitate. One
Yeah,
of them. I need to get my Guardian knowledge up, obviously. Definitely
yeah,
looking to play it in this next format, though.
yeah. It's one of those two. I think like disable or debilitate. All right, yeah. Here's a crippling crush. You're gonna go fetch it up off the
Off the
showtime.
Showtime.
Probably arsenal it there. And then I think maybe we'll see a pass. Yeah, we'll see a pass. Showtime don't have no go again. All right,
Mhm.
Kale's turn. Surge pops. We'll see a debilitate. I think it's disable is the. I don't remember what it is. The card that makes it cost 1 more resource.
Right.
All right, here we got debilitate. If debilitate deals 4 or more damage to a hero, their first attack during their next turn has -2. Pretty good. He's floating. Maybe he's threatening a pummel. We'll see. Maybe he's threatening a pummel, and then maybe it's a sigil. I don't know. This is
You
coming
know,
in. What's that?
inside the minds of these Guardian players, they're not even probably concerned about getting the crush effect off. Maybe more so just, showing that damage.
Right. Just presenting the damage.
Yeah, but you're right. He's coming in for I think 5 on this one right now.
6.
6 on this one.
Yeah, 6. If it deals 4 or more, then it crushes. He's got 1 floating resource. He's made a token. Oh no, he's got two. He's got two coming in. Two floating because the side surge popped.
Tyler's definitely got to think on this one if he's willing to risk the bluff.
Yeah. Oh, we'll see the rest of the fridge go. See two there. Probably see like a sink. Maybe a sink from hand. 8 for seam from hand. Nah, we'll see a 3. Oh, yeah, we're going to get some cards because he's worried about this pummel. It's going to be 8. I think if you're just happy to... Oh, red pummel. There it is.
Yeah. So
That's
he's
what was
still
in
gonna lose
Arsenal.
still gonna lose a card off of this one. He
Yeah.
held on to that rightfully so, just to use it at the right time. Um,
Yeah,
I
it's...
feel like
What's that?
I feel like I would have maybe used it on one of the hammer swings earlier, but Kale's really thinking this one out that using it on an attack action, you do get that discard, which is just so much better than just a free 4 damage in on your hammer swing.
Yeah. This thing dies, goes in the graveyard. Yeah, it's tough. I mean, I don't know. I mean, there I probably would have just thrown 3 cards at it. But then you have to bait it out at some point, right? Otherwise it just sits there in Arsenal forever, that red pummel.
Right.
Yeah. So, especially once you drew a card. All right, token's going to pop. He's got 2 cards, 1 card in Arsenal. See what kind of action we got here. Cheers again for these 2 players playing in this awesome, awesome charity drive hosted by Card Merchant. World famous Matt Rogers organized this event with Nick Butcher, 2 phenomenal players and massive pillars in the community for competitive play and flesh and blood. So thanks so much for organizing this event. It's benefiting the Cancer Society charity drive, or the charity, the Cancer Society charity, and going to a great cause. All right, we're gonna move right into this this disable, little yellow disable. I like these. I think this is the 3rd one we've seen. I like this tech. I think it's really good against Prism. I think that's why it's in the deck.
Definitely a different type of card to see because why not the red for the extra the extra 9 extra 1 damage, bringing it to 9. Not too sure there. Might need to ask him that on the side.
All right, we're gonna see a block for 8. Yeah, I think the yellow disable because the Prism players I think are playing yellow blinding beam, which -2, so that would yellow disable would still get around it and break Phantasm.
That makes sense. That's a very good tech.
Yeah, I like the yellow disable there. All right, we'll see a last ditch effort. LDE pitched. We'll see the seismic surge coming out. Showtime. Showtime, baby. We're going to fetch something up. See what it is. Crippling
Yep.
crush. Ooh. Yeah, I think here you can just, unless the opponent has a crippling crush in hand, I mean, here you can just take damage, right?
Depending on what's coming at you, some crush effects are harder to deal with than others.
Right.
But,
Or pummel might hurt. But the thing is when it goes back to Kale's turn, the player on the left, Showtime's gonna pop. He's gonna get he's gonna draw a card, so he'll have a 5-card hand. So he could probably still afford to block with a card or 2.
it's true. This is one of the first times back on Tyla's turn where they've got full grip, 1 in arsenal, 4 in hand. I'm really keen to see what he's gonna do of this play here.
Yeah, we'll see what happens here. I think Tyler's got to have some action. Yeah, here comes a crippling crush.
Okay.
We got a red. That's 4. That's 7 to pay for it. So just gonna get a crippling crush out. That's pretty good saving grace for Tyler. Gonna demand some blocks here.
Right.
A blue immovable from
Mhm.
Arsenal to stop it, and a red sink. We'll take 1.
No sync affected, it looks like.
Nah, he'll probably just I think he'll probably just make a token. Arsenal, well, he'll probably make a token. He's gonna draw a card, make a token, swing the hammer for 4 or 6, maybe even 6, and then oh no, he's just popping this crippling crush right back in.
Comes at him for a little while.
Yeah, just really housing down on tempo right here. You know, this could have been a
And
play where he just, well, I guess, yeah, rouse. I mean, he could have just made a token and then swung the hammer for 6. Oh, no, because it was staunch, so he could not swing for 6.
mhm.
He would have been swinging for 4 and then arsenaling the crippling crush. So this is probably a good, this is definitely a good play. I mean, 11, you're staring down a crippling crush. You know, I'm like, oh my god, I got to stop that. The problem is if you
Yeah,
don't stop it and it crushes, you're just discarding the cards anyway, right?
right. So might as well use him while you got him. Um, looks like he really wanted to get that Rouse the Ancient play off, but showing that restraint is it is just defining as a player where like you really might want to get a play off, but knowing that your defending is just gonna be better for you in the end
Yeah.
is just really defining there.
All right. We will take a. He's gonna have a look. Have a look in Arsenal. See what's there. And then something's gonna happen. Maybe
Yeah,
at
no seismic surges.
least a surge. Yeah,
And
we'll see a swing for 4. Just solid swing for 4.
I think Kale takes this.
Nah, knowing Kelly, he's not taking damage. He ain't trying to go under 30. He likes keeping
Oh,
that distance and really blocking with Bravo. Almost, we're gonna see a surge and then a spinal. Kale
is that
really
a
what's that?
is that a blue pummel?
Yep, blue pummel, blue pummel,
You're
blue showtime. Kale really taking advantage of the seismic surge tokens as well. We're seeing almost every turn he's making one, and I think that's a solid rhythm to get into, right? Just for when you're ready to go off.
the way these developers really designed Bravo, it just works. I noticed playing myself without a tectonic plating. I'd always have this spare resource left over. I never knew what to do with, and it's meant for that tectonic plating.
Yeah, absolutely. You have to have tech playing to play Bravo, otherwise you just it's not not going nowhere. That seismic surge is just so solid. I mean, it's a form of just carrying resources over in the next turn. I think, right?
Right. It's a free -1.
Here comes a swing for 6. We'll see a block for 6. Says I don't think so. Slowly whittling them down, whittling Taylor down. It seems. Oh, with the hammer, with the the crushes here and there.
Just that consistent poke damage. It'll get you there eventually.
Seeing both players kind of. We're seeing Kale a little bit thinner in deck size, only by a few cards. See that rouse
Mm.
agents? We haven't seen that get off yet. Just been seeing that get pitched.
Been cycled through at least once now.
All right,
Let's say maybe
so
that's one in Arsenal. Remember, we did see two pitched right next to each other at the beginning of the game.
right, Taylor's gonna take 4 on the hammer. Maybe try to come through with some kind of like crippling crush dominator or something. Seems.
Not too sure if he has any left at this point.
Yeah, he might not. I know we at least saw 2.
It's also really dangerous because Kale is in dominate kill shot potential range here.
Yeah, for sure. All right, so we'll see a blessing. He's gonna draw a card. Seismic surge pops. We're gonna see 1 floating so far. We got 4 floating. And we'll see a disable. Yellow disable coming out of Arsenal. For 8. 2 cards in hand. This could be a red pummel. A red pummel would be a good time. You know, I mean, the player did take 4 damage last turn, so you would like to think that maybe there's a pummel here. And here it is.
Yeah.
Here is the pummel. Let's see if Kale even cares here. I mean, his opponent's under 10 lives at 8.
Wow, it takes it all. We're gonna lose 2 cards here on Kale's side, 1 in Arsenal and 1 in hand.
Nah, you just lose 1 card.
Well, the card goes to the bottom of the deck. I was talking about his hand advantage for his
Gotcha.
next turn.
Gotcha. Disable goes under. Ooh, it's a remembrance. He says, I don't think so. It's pretty nasty. Yeah, it's like, it reminds me of being a Dorinthia player, just arsenaling like a sigil. And then when that silly Ira would try to command and conquer me, and I just would sigil at Arsenal. So we'll see some cripplings go back, some spinals go back. Remembrance, pretty solid. And then he's got to discard a card here. Gonna discard blue pummel.
Okay.
Kale's got full tempo potentially here. I mean, that could have been a good, definitely a good play by Taylor, getting some damage in, forcing that remembrance out, and then
hitting that pummel.
pummel's solid, yeah. Red pummel's always nice and choice. He's got a red blessing coming up next for some health gain. We'll see a crippling crush coming out. See a hammer for 6. Setting right back up, you know. Yeah. Surge hammer, blessing hammer, surge. Solid. That's how you play. That's how you play Bravo.
I'm gonna take a wild guess here, and I want to say the card left in his hand is a Rouse the Ancients.
Going Rouse the Ancients, huh?
Rouse the Ancients.
Yeah, we did see 2 pitch together at the beginning of the game, right?
Right.
Interesting. So
we're gonna get full block on this hammer swing.
Interesting. This probably is Rouse the Ancients because this is what he pitched together at the beginning. Could be interesting here.
The dominated Rouse the Ancient is just so nasty.
Yeah, that could be crazy, huh? And it's got go again?
Right. To follow into another crush or...
Okay, Zealous Belting, that's going to be a no.
Yeah, that's unfortunate there.
That's going to be a no. That's going to be a gain 1. Oof. Oof. I'm going to gain 1 here. Interesting. Interesting.
It's a tough call there, but I mean, blessing plays for itself at the end of the day. So the card you draw, as long as it's a yellow or a blue, you're still up.
Say hammer for 6. Block for 3. Takes 3.
Okay.
Surge pops. Interesting if that's Rouse. I wonder if the hand behind it just is not enough to pay for it, or I don't know, maybe I would have kept that blue. I don't know. We'll see. It's just playing something out of hand, really just trying to set up that Rouse turn. Yeah, we'll just see a hammer for 3. Threaten a pummel. Hammer for 4, excuse me. Got to be a pummel
Now,
here, huh?
yeah, thinking about life counters at this point, Tyler's got to be very careful on the way they block there.
Well, because here, yeah, you pummel, and then if you pitch another card, okay, it's a remembrance, so
Does
it doesn't get the buff. But that'll just swing in. So if you would have pitched a, another card with cost
3?
3 or greater, it would have gotten the buff off the hammer too, which is kind of crazy.
Yeah, the way that you can play it like that, your pummel becomes a +6.
Yeah, it's definitely Rouse in the arsenal there. I think couldn't play it because you had remembrance and pummel. Just some meh to go with it. So, all right, we'll see a Stonewall Confidence. That's interesting. Could be a good solid play right here.
Just thinking to, bunker up for this next play here, because
And we'll
might
see
be
a
pretty dangerous.
hammer for 4.
Zealous just won't quite get him there.
See a block 1. Zealous is interesting choice. Interesting
I've
choice.
seen, yeah, I've seen the pound for pound. I haven't seen the Zealous in the list yet. I gotta admit.
You mean the out muscle?
Out muscle. Sorry about that.
Yeah,
Yes.
out muscle red seems pretty sweet. Then you can just pummel it, and then even if they block with a card that's got 6 or more. Here it is, Rousey Ancients. We're gonna see the new tech. He's gonna reveal Crippling Crush and Cranial Crush,
From Arsenal, just like I called it.
and then we're gonna see a hammer swing for 6 off of that cranial.
Unfortunate that he wasn't able to dominate here because he did have to keep the card in hand in order to reveal for Rousey Ancient's cost.
Yeah, I'm not sure if you want to dominate, but oh, he shuffled a few times since. Nah, hey Brett, I'm pretty sure that he didn't shuffle off of Remembrance. Oh yeah, no, you're totally right. Yeah, he shuffled off of Showtime.
That is very true.
Yeah,
That is very true.
going back to the dominate thing, I don't know if you dominate Rouse or not, because it's got go again. You're just gonna swing again. You're just trying to strip some cards, and then because we're gonna see a hammer swing here. Hammer for 6. He's gonna Arsenal Crippling Crush. So this is a 2-card block. Oh, this is a 1-card block because he's got Stonewall. I'll take 1. Yep, Stonewall pop. You got 2 cards in hand. If you're Kale here, you just take this and then go into your hand with a Dominate Crippling Crush for game. Writing's on the wall. You could even just block with Skull Cap and the other thing.
Gain 1 life here.
Gain 1 life off the heart. It's not going to draw a card, unfortunately. Just needs to make a token. And the 1 life is not going to help him. Because we are now going to see a dominated Crippling Crush unless Kale somehow just draws a bunch of red. So I think the blessings have already gotten out of his deck. Art, bravo.
Bad.
Here it comes. Disable. Crippling Crush. Yep. Dominated Crippling Crush. Unless we see some kind of overloaded red staunch or something.
It would get there. That would be 7 plus 4. Puts him on 1 life.
Yeah, not 100% sure what it is. 7 plus 4, yeah, so 11.
Oh no, yeah, it's coming for 11.
Yep.
But we are threatening.
Sliding in for 11. This is 9.
We are threatening a lunging press.
That's funny. I don't know if we've seen the lunging press. I guess yeah. If you have it, you probably only have 1.
Yeah, it's I don't think it's a threat here.
Cranial Crush, and then we'll see some kind of defense reaction probably.
This is dominated though.
Yeah, it's dominated. Can't do it.
Yeah.
I think that's gonna be game. That is gonna be game. Well, good game to these two players, Taylor and Kale. That was a pleasure. Pleasure being able to commentate over it. Thank you so much, guys. Kale took this one down, the Guardian expert. So, cheers.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
we'll see if we can get some more of this action going in.
Glad we're able to participate with the card merchant and commentating over this.
Yeah, absolutely.
Many more games to come for this charity event.
Yeah, it'd be sick. Real fast, Cecilia says, are the different color card backs a bug or what? I don't know. I did notice that, but what I do know is that the players can't see that. We're like spectating in TTS, so like we can we can see it on the stream. The players can't see that. I don't know what that is. That's an interesting thing. Like some of the card backs had like tan on them. It was interesting. But yeah, like Fest said, awesome charity event. Can't wait to get some more. One of our boys, Nick Murphy, is playing in this event as well, part of Tolarian Dropouts. So we'll try to grab one of his games, and then we'll try to get some of these pros over in New Zealand and Australia, some of their games in and whatnot. Thanks so much for checking this game out. Again, Kale won the match. First game, it was a Bravo mirror. Pretty cool. VOD will go up